Good morning. Sandra's here again, and I am going to show you my broccoli. It's ready to pick, and I'm going to pick some, and I'm going to show you how to blanch it and freeze it down. And it's a beautiful morning if you like heat and dry. No rain here in sight for weeks. So I'll shut this off and then I'll turn it around so you can see the broccoli and see when it's ready to pick. Some of it could have been picked a few days ago, but it's not blooming yet, and that's the key, is getting it before it blooms. Okay, the broccoli should look like this when you're picking it. The first heads I picked a long time ago, and then don't pull your plants up because you'll get all these little tiny heads, and they make good, just as good as the big ones. They probably get more from all the little heads than the big heads. So, and they're already divided into small pieces, so when you freeze, and I've got a row here, and I've got cabbage over there, and one plant over here that got in this row because when after I planted the seeds, one of them lost its little stake that said what it was, and I could tell that it was in the cabbage family, so I just put it out here with the cabbage and broccoli and kohlrabi, and I thought it'll be whatever it is. Well, it's broccoli. So I'm going to go ahead and pick, and to pick, all I do is I usually just use my hands, and I use my fingernail, and I break it off. So, end up with that. And I'll fill my bucket, and it looks like I might have to get another bucket because it looks like there's quite a bit this time. I did water the other day. That could be part of the reason why I'm getting quite a bit this time, and I wasn't getting before. So, we will talk to you later. I'll go ahead and pick all of this, and then I'll go in and I'll show you how to process it. Well, this is Sandra, and I'm back. I picked the broccoli, and I got this here kettle pretty full. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add water. I'm going to add cold water and some salt. So it'll start floating up. But the reason why I add the salt is it helps to clean it and make sure that there's no bugs in it, because it kills the bugs. So we just sprinkle some salt in, a quarter of a cup maybe. And then once it starts floating, because it will float, but now the problem is we don't want it to float too much. We want it to be down in the water. So you can either put a plate on this if you have a plate the right size. But what I like to do is I have this, it's even got holes in it, and I just set it down on it, push it down, and then I fill a jar up with water, and I set it on top, and that'll hold it down. And if you do a plate, you'll have to do the same thing. These here last pickings, see now I'll kind of show it to you. See, now there's water in there, and the broccoli is all underneath of that. So it really works good this way. Anyway, one thing that you noticed is I'm doing this because I don't spray Sevin, which is the poison that my dad always sprayed. Just because you home grow it don't mean it's organic, because my dad for years he used Sevin, which is a chemical to kill the bugs. It's nice in the aspect that you never have any bugs to worry about, but the chemical's not good for you. So then I tried another trick that was, I put cayenne pepper in flour and dusted the plants early morning, which that worked pretty fair, but what works the best is putting a large marigold in between each plant. And And that helps better than anything. I very rarely see them little white butterflies that eat and all the broccoli that I've froze this year, which is probably about 20 quarts, I've only seen 3 cabbage worms, and they were very small. So, but this will take care of any, if there's any in here. I'll leave it set for 15-20 minutes. You can even let it sit for half a day. And then that will kill them all. They rinse out real easy, no problem when you're putting your broccoli in the steamer bath and rinsing it. They just wash right off. They're not tucked in between it, stuck in there, holding on tight. They wash off real good. So no problem with the cabbage worms when I do this. So I will get back at you in about 15-20 minutes, half an hour, half a day. Not sure how long it'll take. I know that we're going to be moving cows sometime today too, and so I might have to leave for a bit. But it's in ice cold water. I don't have any ice in it, just cold tap water. And it'll be good. It'll be good for a day, but I'll get it done before that. So we will catch you later. Well, here I am back again. I've soaked this here broccoli in salt water for a while. It's 10 o'clock now. I don't even know what time I started, but it's been well over 15 minutes. So, and I got a chance now to work on it. So, okay, so basically I just take the apart. I kind of stir it a little bit with your hands, just that, if there is any, which, like I say, I haven't been having any in it. And then I have my steamer right here, so I will kind of put some of it in here. I'm going to kind of check it over a little bit as I go and make sure. But usually I haven't had any they usually sink to the bottom when you kind of swish them around, if there is any. That's where I've found them always before is. And being there already, it's just the little pieces. If it was a big head, I'd be having to cut them down into bite-sized pieces to steam. But I don't have to worry about that because obviously it's already small pieces. So it takes longer to pick it out there, but it's quicker in here on this end. So it really doesn't matter. There's a leaf that got in it. The leaves that's on the stems, I leave them because to me, I like leaves in mine. This one here was a dried up leaf, so it's kind of dry outside, so we get that. Okay, we're going to fill this pretty full. I'll have a couple of quart bags out of this. Okay, so there's, and then I'll spin you a little bit. And then I will actually put a pint of water, filled up my pint jar with water. I'm going to put a pint of water in the bottom of the steamer. Then I set this here on top. Make sure that it's in. And put the lid on it. And that's kind of not a real deep green. But when it's steamed and wilts down, it'll shrink a little, and the color will be a lot darker green. And so we'll just set it, medium high is good. And then I'll just steam that for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. 10 minutes should be good. So I'll be back on in 10 minutes to finish it up. And I am also going to make some keto broccoli salad since I have so much, and I made it one other time, so I thought I'd make a video of that. So there'll be another video of doing the broccoli salad. And my husband, he commented this morning, he says, why haven't you made any creamy broccoli yet this year? And, well, it's because I've had other stuff to eat that I had to eat right away. Broccoli I can freeze down easy. But I'm going to make him some of that. So he'll have corn for lunch that I did yesterday, and a zucchini boat, and some broccoli salad, and cheesy broccoli. I love cheesy broccoli. And so I'll do a couple more videos, but I'll finish this one here out first for you, and then I'll do a couple more videos so that you can kind of see how the keto broccoli salad is made. It's really, really good. And how I do my cheesy broccoli. So right now I'm going to just let this steam for a while, and then I will be back. Well, one of the best indications is smell. I can smell it, so it must be close. And I'll take a peek at it. Oh yeah, it looks like it's ready to cool down and process. So I'm going to cool it down in the sink over here. So I got to move this. Only got so much room in the sink. There. Okay. Turn it off and carry it over. And I cool it down with cold water, just like I did the purslane. I just keep running cold water over it. It takes a little while. It's shrunk way down. It's not near as, I wouldn't say it's shrunk half, but it's, and that's a good indication that it's blanched good. And it's getting cool, but the edge is good. Seems like that's the last to cool down because the pan's hot. Just like that. Okay, she's pretty cool. Then I just grab a bag. I think it'll probably make 2 bags. So put about half of it in there. And then I got a quart bag. And then I zip it part way shut. Then I'm going to set it on the counter and squeeze all the air out. So we're going to set it right here and push down all the air out. And voila! See, air's all out. So that's how you freeze down, just stick this in the freezer, and that's how you freeze down broccoli. And then all winter I can use this, make either broccoli soup, I can do broccoli, cheesy broccoli, or there's a lot of different things. I can't do the salads because this is blanched, and salads has to be fresh broccoli. So I will do some fresh broccoli today and do a broccoli salad. It's kind of a treat in the summertime. Wintertime, obviously, I don't make broccoli salad. So we will enjoy this and all winter long. So I've got a bunch froze down already, and as long as it's producing, I'll keep freezing down. Next year it'll be something else that I won't get because of weather. So it works. Thanks for watching the video, and subscribe, and make sure you share it with your friends. And there's a lot more videos. Check them all out, and like them and share them. I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.